one-on-one conversation. 30 minutes of pure entertainment with musicians, writers, and actors to motivators, chefs, and even rappers to up-and-comings with the it factor. It's the Jazzy K Ward coming at ya.
Hey everyone, happy holidays. I'm your host, Jazzy K Ward, and welcome to another edition of Jazzy After Dark Artist Talk. I'm so excited tonight. My special guest is international recording artist VERTICE Williams is hanging out with us tonight. So what I need you to do is go ahead right now and start those watch parties, share it everywhere. So we're streaming everywhere: YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, KWARD Radio. And don't forget, also go over to KWARDradio.com and subscribe, as well as my YouTube page. All you have to do, type is K Ward Radio right over there in the corner, there, somewhere over there, and just hit subscribe so you can catch all these amazing videos, okay? Well, my guest tonight, of course, we call her the songstress. She's the queen of smooth. VERTICE Williams is here. And let me show you a snippet of what's in store tonight, right here on Artist Talk.
Little time to think things over. Buried between the lines. Yes, I need it when I'm older. In my life, never hides pain. I don't know, I get sick again. Can't stop now. I'm trying so far. The change is lonely I wanna know what I love you.
I want you to, I'm not going to try to sing. And I have to tell you a little story about me and VERTICE, and I'm singing her songs like this song and You and Guilty and all that jazz. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's give a lot of love to our special guest tonight, songstress, recording artist, VERTICE Williams.
Hey guys. Hey, I want to know what love is.
Hey, sing it.
I know you can show me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are
Thank you for having me.
I am super excited. Thank you so much for, I'm sure your schedule is very busy. I know it's a pandemic and all that going on, but I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to hang out with Jazzy.
Jazzy, it's more of a privilege for me than it is for you. Trust me,
Really?
because if you take the time to put me on your list of artists,
Yeah.
to honor. I'm grateful.
Yeah. I had to have you. I remember when I first heard you, Vertice, and I was like, this song, Guilty, and I saw the video. And it's like, I'm guilty for loving you. So you it's that catchy song that when you hear it, it's like it makes you stop in your tracks and listen. Like who
Really
has played it? Yeah.
awesome. I love
Yeah.
that
Did
because
you
I'm
pick
guilty.
that song?
I did. I wrote that song. Steve Oliver, if you know who Steve
Mhm.
Oliver is, right? He's wow, he's that guy in the smooth jazz industry, and he and I collaborated on the majority of the songs on this project, and we collaborated on that one. And the funny is how it came together. He was playing this little ditty, like, oh, he said,
Mhm.
Bertice, what can you write on that?
Mhm.
So for years, I was in the legal field.
Okay.
And I started pulling on my training in the legal field, and I thought, love is a matter of, oh yeah, I'm guilty, and I probably did some things, and I'm guilty about it. Oh man, but I can't help it because I'm so in love, and don't just lock me up, throw away the key. I'm the culprit. Yes, I did the thing. So I did it. So I was on that vein, and it was like, yeah, judge, just throw me away, lock me up, throw the key. I'm a goner. Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's where that came from.
That's what that came from. I mean, I absolutely love that song. It's like
Thank
lock me
you.
up, throw away the
Throw
key.
away the key.
I am guilty as charged.
Yeah, lock me
Yeah.
up.
Well, with us being in the pandemic, and I'm sure it has affected all of us, but how have you and your family been doing since all of this has happened?
Oh, well, the first round, I'm in California, Los Angeles County. And so the first round in March, I thought, okay, this is new.
This,
It's like, now I'm not sure exactly how I'm supposed to make a living under these circumstances,
right,
because I'm also a licensed realtor.
right,
And, and so initially, we weren't considered essential. However, everybody else in the industry was. And it was like, well, that's smart when we're the ones who bring the business to the table.
right.
So that finally switched. And then we began to be a little more active. And then it was like, okay, Jesus, I see you. You go take care of your daughter, as you
Right.
always do. Um, it was tough, and it is still tough being separated from my family. However, it is the smart thing to do.
Okay.
So now we cracked down some more as of midnight last night.
Okay.
So we kind of in California, well, yeah, all of California pretty much, but especially Southern California has reverted back to the beginning of days
Okay.
when it was harder and tougher and clamped down. So we're back to the beginning because the numbers just keep
They keep
rising.
Yeah, because this has affected, and I'm in Alabama, of course, but we see the numbers here are starting to increase. So I guess this is going to be like the new norm for us. I think we're trying to all of us are trying to do our best to adjust to this, right? So virtual, even me, thank God I'm able to telework from home.
Right.
Some people may not have that opportunity, or privilege rather, to be able to do that. But just shifting things away from your music, and I know you're in the realtor business. I mean, how has that been? Virtually, do you meet with your clients?
So there are some really tight restrictions. We don't do open houses right now in Southern California, in anywhere in California, but especially Southern California, that being LA County, which is huge, one of the largest counties in the nation. So we are very cautious. We have specific disclosures and declarations and documents you need to sign before you see a house. You got to do your PPE. You got to cover. You got to this. You got to cover the feet. You got to make appointments to see a house, and wherever possible, do a live streaming video of the house.
Okay.
To avoid as much contact as possible. But yeah, it ain't easy. But we managed to do it.
You managed to do it. Has that been a challenge? Has there been a challenge with you? As far as the technology, with doing the open houses that way? Because some people's like, I'm not computer savvy, this phone.
Well, Okay, so I know that you know that I'm older than the average techie,
Mhm.
but I'm pretty darn techie. I'm more techie than my daughter. So what does that tell you? Okay.
Right. That-
So I know, and plus I'm with a brokerage that started off in tech.
oh,
So
great.
making the transition was pretty seamless because all of those things were in place.
Okay.
And thank God, um, you know, I know how to move around in that high tech environment. And
Mm. Oh,
booyah.
that's amazing. So when we hear people say Vertice, the singing realtor,
That's me. That's the one they talking about.
do you sing for your clients?
Um, I'll give them a CD.
You give them a CD?
No, because that's a whole different fee.
Right. Right.
It's a different
Yeah.
fee. So I'll give them a CD. Nice. Enjoy it. Thank you for your support. I'm glad I could help you.
Glad I could help
Yeah.
you. So, Vertice, I know you're originally from Texas.
Originally, yes.
From Texas. So, going back, I mean, did you grow up in a singing family? Did you grow up in the church singing?
All right, you're gonna go there. Yeah. So I grew up in the church.
Okay.
That's what I know.
Okay.
That is my life. Um, yes, I sing R&B, jazz, because music is also a part of my life.
That's right.
And the very essence of music you'll find in gospel.
That's
So
right.
a lot of the music that you hear, rock and roll, blah blah blah, you find the roots
Mhm.
somebody's church, right?
Right. That's
My mom and her sisters would sing. They were called the Hardeman sisters in Texas, and they would, you know, they were in competition, and Mahalia Jackson had them on their show, and yeah, yeah. So
all right.
a musical family.
A musical.
Yeah.
Well, what about any possibly gospel projects?
Actually, um, I was actually in talks with one of my producers. I mentioned to him, listen, I want to do a gospel EP.
All right.
So at the beginning of the year, coming
Mhm.
future, we're going to actually begin to put that in the works, put together a gospel EP. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I mean,
I,
because your voice, you know, I hear a lot of artists, but I tell you, Vertice, when I first heard, again, my first song was Guilty, the one that I heard, right? And I was like, this lady has so much soul, and you
oh,
you can hear it. And even when you did when you sung for me for my birthday, you sung just a little bit of one of your songs. You had no music, and I say, see, this sister can sing.
he
Yeah,
said, say.
she don't have no music, no instruments with her. And nowadays, and I understand some artists like, oh, I don't have my band, I don't, I don't have this. And I'm like, this lady just sung this. She just sang the song.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Nicole. That's one of my favorite songs too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
This, and for those watching us again, welcome to the show. I'm Jazzy K Ward. My special guest is soul singing sensation, the queen of smooth, Miss Vertice Williams is hanging out with Jazzy y'all tonight. So any questions that you may have, please post those, and we'll do our best to answer some of those questions. So Vertice, if I came over to your house now, I know we're in a pandemic, right? So if I
Well, yeah, make an appointment first. That's all
you
I
know,
got to say.
you know, we're in a pandemic, and I just rolled up, say, to your car. What is
All
who
right.
is who is Vertice like listening to? Like, what's in
Mm.
your CD player?
Well, I'm gonna have to take you new school.
Okay.
I'm about to take you new school, and that new school has my iPad, my iPhone with this own little, streaming service, right?
Okay.
Because we don't do the CDs no more, right?
Right.
So I'm listening to a lot of Afrobeat.
Oh,
I'm listening to her.
I love her.
I love her. And I'm listening to people like Caesar.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Of course, when I want to go old school is when I start to get my zhuzh. I'm listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm listening to the Isley Brothers.
Right.
Um, so, and of course, Shaka, because I'm channeling her today.
Right. Yeah, I can feel the fire through this. I can feel the
Feel
fire.
it?
I can feel.
Feel the fire. Yeah.
Have
So
you have you
Shaka,
ever,
yeah.
have you ever worked with Shaka Khan or ever met her before?
I have met her years ago. I have not had the pleasure of working with her.
Right.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. I mean, Vertice, you worked with a lot of like Kenny G, Melissa Manchester.
Yeah,
Uh,
I shared the stage with those wonderful artists back in the back.
back in the
They
also,
probably say who?
no, they know who you are. Trust
I
me.
know who they are.
You know, like Patrick Yandel. That's my brother.
Yeah, Patrick, that's my boy right there. We've
Yeah,
done some stuff together. Yeah.
yeah, amazing. Steve Oliver.
Steve
I
is
mean,
my heart. Yeah. Steve is
yeah,
my heart. And your boy Nate, you had Nate Mitchell on here a couple of
right.
days ago.
Nathan
He and
Mitchell.
I have had some fun on the musically together. Yeah,
Oh,
I've been trying to talk him into doing something with me. I don't know. We're going.
you know what we need to get you all on, Vertice?
What?
I need Vertice, Nathan Mitchell, and some other artists to do a soul cipher.
That would be cool.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I
make
could,
it happen.
yeah, I could see y'all on them. You know, maybe virtually we have to do some.
We
You know,
have to figure that out. It can
we have to-
happen. Yeah,
it can happen.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm so excited. I'm even more excited that you're going to sing a song for us.
Oh yes.
So, hey guys, stay right there. Go get your popcorn. Go get your wine. Vertice is going to sing something for us right here on Artist Talk. I'm Jazzie K. Ward. We'll be right back.
Thank you. So,
Mic check. Hey everybody, this is Jazzie K. Ward. I need your attention all around the world. Get ready for the power in the produce. It's a virtual 5K charity fun run. So I need you to grab a friend, grab your shoes, just grab everybody. We need your support for ABC2 Food Security Program. ABC2's goal is to increase access and understanding of the Community Feeding Program. For more information, please visit the following link. A better chance, a better community. Happy holidays.
Hey guys, this is Jazzie K. Ward. You need to get your KWARD radio mask. And if you don't have one, shame on you. Well, you can still get them. They're only $15, $5 for shipping. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you soon.
JAZZIE caroling through the night at this Christmas, very special Christmas for me and you and everybody else.
Hey, I'm over here. Happy holidays, everyone. That's my girl, recording artist, Miss Terry Remsen. Make sure you check out her latest Christmas jingle. Hey, everybody, but welcome back to Artist Talk. My special guest is international recording artist Vertice Williams. The songstress is hanging out with us tonight. Don't forget to go to her. Her website is www.verticewilliams.com. So it's right there on the screen. So make sure you go to her page, subscribe. Also subscribe to her YouTube channel as well. Well, Miss Vertice, welcome back. So I'm super excited. What are you going to sing for us? You're going to sing off of your All Good CD, right?
Right. There is a song at the very end of the project that's called All Right. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
And You want me to tell you a story real quick?
Yeah, please tell me.
So I wrote this song based on life experiences for me. So, and I think it's something that anybody and everybody can relate to. So there are times in my life that I've had some really serious extreme challenges and didn't think that I'd get through. But yet deep down inside knowing that I was going to be okay, that I was going to be all right,
Right.
because I have a secret weapon, and that is my belief in God.
Amen.
And knowing no matter what I was going through then, that He would bring me through it. And I've had to revisit that and dig deep during this pandemic and remember who I serve.
Right.
And remember that I got a great big God who's looking after me and who cares about my needs and who cares about everybody. And based on all of that,
All right.
it's gonna be
You're
all
gonna be
right.
all right.
So was that my cue?
That's whenever you are ready, Miss Vertice.
Okay. Can you hear?
I can hear it.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Don't know what you're going through. I hope these words encourage you to hold on till the morning light. Seasons come and they go. Storm clouds they will roll. Don't you dare give in to the fear. I need you to hold on. Don't you dare give up the fight. Hold on, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. Hold on. Don't you dare give up the fight. Hold on, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. Oh yeah, everything's gonna be alright. Well, I know from experience, sometimes things just don't make sense. But that's alright, just hold your head high. You've done all that you can do. There's so much more for you. Just keep your eye on the prize. Seasons come and they go. Storm clouds, they will roll. Don't you dare give in to the fear. I need you to hold on. Don't you dare give up the fight. Hold on. So everything's gonna be alright. Hold on. Don't you dare give up the fight. Hold on, yeah. So everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, everything's gonna be alright. Woo, yeah. Ooh. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Just believe you will find. Oh, keep pressing forward, marching toward joy forever, and leave all fear behind. And hold on, don't you dare give up the fight. Hold on, everything's gonna be alright. Hold on, don't you dare give up the fight. You gotta keep on holding on. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. I promise you, everything's gonna be alright. Hold on. Joy comes in the morning. He'll never leave you nor forsake you. Hey, yeah. Don't you worry about one thing. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Oh. Oh, all right.
Oh. When I say everything is going to be all right, y'all, the doors of the church are open,
Are
ladies.
open.
Oh, wow.
That's a play.
What a beautiful song. I mean,
Thank you.
a song that is so needed now.
Yeah.
Because some people, they want to know if everything is going to be all right. But just having that faith and trusting in Him, just to know that we will get through this.
We will. We will.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You know, so that song, Vertice, did you write? Did you
Excuse me.
you okay?
I got a little dry. Excuse me.
Okay. And the song "All Right," which is off of your latest project, All Good, which
Hey, thank you.
you can go purchase the CD now at verticewilliams.com.
Yes.
Go get the CD, and if you do not have the CD, shame on you. No, go get the CD. The CD is amazing.
I don't have COVID, I promise.
We know you don't.
I
Vertice.
don't.
So, did you write that song?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
I wrote that song. I wrote that song on the freeway,
Really?
actually, while driving to the studio.
Okay. You know, that is, so what does Vertice do to take care of yourself spiritually, mind, body, and soul? I mean, I can put on your CD, which it's in my iPod, when I'm working out in the morning, and I listen. But I believe you have to mind, body, and soul. You have to, some people meditate, you pray. But what does Vertice do to take care of her?
So that is it's an outstanding question. Because it's not a real simple answer to that question. I mean, I could tell you that I pray. I could tell you that I try to get some level of exercise every day. I could tell you that I try to find time to do things that feed my soul, which involves my family, my friends, my social, my music, my business. I can also tell you that although those things are part of what I do, I can tell you that during the midst of this pandemic, some of those things have not been consistent.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be very, very open and say that it's those being able to do those things at some level help manage my mental health.
That's right.
Real. So those days when I miss something or miss it all, I'm telling you, honestly, my mental health needs to be checked. Because what we need to do that I know that I fail to do is try to make sure that I take care of me first, because I'm a caregiver in my head.
Exactly.
So the thing that I need to really work on is taking care of me on a consistent basis. And I get it. Hey, Tootie. So working at making sure that I'm consistent, right, Nicole? And making me first, saying yes to more than I love and no to the things that take me from the things that I love or keep me healthy. It's a work in process. So
yeah, I think that's good because it's a lot. It's hard because me naturally, I'm a caregiver, and sometimes we neglect ourselves because naturally that's just who we are. You may be taking care of family member, you may be doing this, and sometimes we forget ourselves sometimes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just step out here and say that I don't know necessarily if it's who we are or if it's who we've learned to be.
Learn to be. That's true.
I know that over time, right? We can change those behaviors, or at least make them a little more healthy for us.
Healthy for us, yeah. Especially now, in this time, and like I said, all you have to do is put on the All Good CD. I promise you, it will definitely help you.
Having people like you to support your artistry makes me feel good too. So that's important.
So, Vertice, so outside of music, outside of it, really, any other like admirations that you want to do? Anything outside of that that you wanted to do?
Any other goals besides music?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicole and I seem to be right here.
Yeah.
Other aspirations, yeah. I have been doing a project of researching my roots,
Oh, great.
and right, and I've been able to go back right now as far as seemingly the 1700s.
Oh,
I think, if I check my stuff. But in the midst of that,
mhm,
finding out where I hail from
mhm.
in Africa
Okay.
and doing the specific scientific test. Once I've identified the exact location, the dream within the next 2 to 3 years is to travel there with my family
Okay.
and do a pilgrimage.
Oh, that's amazing. I like,
That's what I want to do.
yeah,
That's the next big thing on
that's
my plan.
the next big thing. And of course, I know your music, like any future projects coming up, maybe next year.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually, so I was chatting with one of my producers a few weeks, maybe last month, and we were, because I said, listen, I want to do a gospel project.
okay.
And so what I'm planning and preparing for is a gospel EP for next year to begin, putting it together for next year. So you could potentially release it by the end of the year. I have a lot. Listen, I'm going to just put this plug in. Everybody support your independent artists because it is an expensive pursuit.
Right.
And an independent artist does not necessarily have the deep pockets. So everything that I do, I pay for. I
Right.
pay for the producing, I pay for the marketing, I pay
Right.
for all of that stuff. So everything that you do, Jazzy, to help promote it is
Mhm.
greatly appreciated. So that was my plug. Support indie artists because it's not cheap. See.
I,
Thank
and
you.
I tell people a lot of times, me and Nicole talk, and just some other friends, and
Mhm.
I think a lot of time, Vertice, I think we're missing that so much, just supporting each other. You-
Just each other part, yeah.
Right. It's enough out here for all of us to shine, right?
It is. It is. It is. Because everybody's not gonna like what I do.
Right.
And that's fine.
Mhm.
Because there's a lot that like what I do. And those are the ones are for me.
That's right.
But guess what? They may like her too.
Right.
So, hey, Nicole. I love you, girl. And then it's people like Nicole
Oh, yeah.
Walden who are serious hardcore supporters, like she says.
Yeah, she's
And
amazing.
hey, and Tootie. who make the difference for people like us.
Right. That's
Yes,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and I know this business is not an easy business. I'm sure Vertice, especially being an independent artist versus artists that are on labels, and like you said, being independent, everything comes out of your pocket.
Yep,
So
everything.
the support of purchasing your CDs and
Yeah.
all those things help. But you know, can you share with just a little bit or any challenges maybe that you faced in this business, being an independent artist, someone watching this and say, hey, I want to do exactly what Vertice Williams is doing. Anything you can share about the business that you've been in?
Um, as much as you can, find people who support you that have they support you not just with their lips, but with their pockets. Find people that are willing to maybe help pay for the production of a single,
Okay.
which means the studio time, hiring the musicians, paying for the production, paying for mastering, and then the promotion,
Right.
the radio promo,
Mhm.
the artwork. See, if you don't have the resources yourself or don't have a way to work to set aside and do those things, find somebody who will take theirs on the back end.
Okay.
Love you too. Take it on the back end. If your objective and what you're doing sounds good and listen, I won't even say commercial, but if it's something that you love and there's enough people that love it, you can get support. There's somebody who's going to be there, who's going to be willing to say, hey, I see you.
Right.
And if they don't, then you find a way to do it. I'm from that school. Find a way.
Right.
Because I have people say, well, you should get people to, you don't have to spend your money and this and that. And I'm a firm believer in, if you believe it's worth it, then you need to be the first partaker and put the money in. Because if you're going to believe and do something, you need to show it. Right. So, and then I would surround myself with a lot of people who have a lot of information that you can draw from. Musicians that are willing to seed or give into what you're doing. Network. Get yourself set up on the internet.
Right.
I mean, the internet has had a negative and a positive, right?
Right.
Great. Yes, to these sponsors are good. There's some legal concerns. When you involve a sponsor, just make sure that they're sponsoring you from the heart and not necessarily with just looking for some payback, because everybody wants theirs back, and just be prepared to negotiate well.
Right.
Be careful. Listen, bottom line is, because I can go all day, because I come from a legal background, so I can go all day telling you, read your contracts.
Right.
Don't be eager to sign anything unless you totally understand it. If you have a manager who wants to be involved forever and ever, amen, and they put nothing in, be careful. Just be very, very careful.
Okay. So, VERTICE, on your album, who were some of the producers that you worked with on your latest project?
Okay, so Steve Oliver.
Okay.
And another gentleman named William Bryant.
William Bryant.
Like the live videos that I've seen, like your band, is that your normal band members?
They are my band. They are my guys.
They are.
Yeah. William Bryant plays the keyboards.
Okay.
And we go all the back. We go all the way back to when I was in high school.
Oh. Wow.
So my Will has played with Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
Patrice Rushen.
Ooh, yes.
Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Okay.
That's that guy.
That's that
right?
guy.
That's that guy that, hey, Will, you busy? I got a gig on this day. Can you be there? Oh, no, I'm already booked. Okay, well, let me change the gig. Because I need you to be
right.
Okay, what days are you available so I can reschedule? That's how important he is to me. My guitarist was David Scott. We go way back too. We go way back to yeah, we go way back. We go way back. So, yeah.
Are there any artists that you would like to work with that you haven't yet?
That's a good question. It's funny because I never think about it. I would love to work with a lot of people. What's his name? He's a jazz artist, black guy. The song, oh dear, help me. You know who it is. He did a duet with Layla Hathaway, and that's a bad girl, that Layla Hathaway. I would love to just be sitting on the stage with her. I don't have to sing or nothing, just sing, girl. She did a duet with
Not Will Downing.
Gregory Porter.
Oh,
Gregory Porter.
He's amazing.
My God.
Okay. So, I've been trying to get Gregory, if you're watching this, I've been trying to holler at you to get you.
I'd love to be able to sing a song with him or something. I mean, that man, effortless.
Effortless. Yeah.
Effortless.
Just amazing. And so are you.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Let me ask you this question before I let you go. What's the best advice that you've been given that you can share?
Oh, the best advice that I've been given. Immediately when you asked, the first thing I could think of is something my dad used to say to me. He would say, "There are no bad decisions." And when he said that to me, I said, "What are you talking about? You can make a wrong decision." He said, "Nah." So what do you mean, Dad? If you make a bad decision, you can learn from that. Therefore, no longer a bad decision, but a learning experience. So get out there, fail fast,
Right.
make a lot of bad decisions, because those are the things that's going to propel you forward.
Look forward. Amazing. Awesome. My special guest, ladies and gentlemen, is international recording artist, the songstress queen of smooth, VERTICE Williams. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So tell them how they can go and get your music. Where can they go purchase your music?
Well, you can always start on my website at verticewilliams.com. And if you can't get there fast enough, you can go on iTunes.com. You can go on Amazon.com. You can get on Tidal. You can go on Rhapsody. You can go on pick one. You can go there. Just pick one.
All you have to do is Google VERTICE Williams. Everything, it'll pop.
Okay. It'll pop up. Okay.
It will
You've clearly done that, right? So
I've done that. I type VERTICE Williams, and there she is.
okay. Well, there you have it.
Well, thank you so much. And please come back anytime. Anytime you want to hang out, anytime you want to come to the after party. Anytime. Anytime. So what are you going to do for the holidays, for Christmas? Any plans?
No. Can't do nothing. Yeah. We're on lockdown. We are literally on lockdown till the beginning of the year so far. So families can't go to each other's families' homes. So I'll be home. Y'all can just, you guys just Zoom me.
Hey, I was gonna say for the week of the holiday, come back and sing a holiday.
Man, we do some Christmas carols.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Gotcha.
You got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you back.
We'll talk soon, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Wow, everyone. My special guest tonight, singing sensation, songstress, VERTICE Williams. I'm JAZZIE K. Ward. Thank you so much for another edition of Artist Talk. Thank you so much for your support. And don't forget to get your K. Ward mask. If you don't have one, shame on you. They're just $15. Visit the website at kwaardradio.com. And don't forget to go over to my YouTube channel. All it takes is about 30 seconds. Type K. Ward Radio. Go right there, over there. And click subscribe. all over there, right? And click subscribe. Again, thank you all so much. Remember, take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. I'm going to leave you with the beautiful sounds of Miss VERTICE Williams. Good night.
And I don't need you. Lock me up and throw away the key. Throw me down. Don't do it. So easy that I have no shame, but so much to blame. Yeah, baby, you're the I just can't bear to you. What else would I? It's all the things that the hardest for secret. You're an eyewitness, and I have no need. Lock me up, throw away the key. Don't do it.
Alive on the number one conversation. 30 minutes of pure entertainment with musicians, writers, and actors to motivators, chefs, and even rappers to up and comings with the it factor. It's the Jazzy K Ward coming at ya.